Hello folks, Elefant27 here, bringing you a classical speed builds. So you may be wondering, hey Ellie, what's up? Where's the music? This is a classical speed build. Well, okay, yes. But the only reason why I did that is because the only song, well, not the only song, but the only version I could find that I could use had, that I liked, had a singer in the background. He has a lovely voice. His name is Ron Mizell, and I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, but it's a very lovely piece, and the piece that it's going to be is Brahms Lullaby. And all of you, I'm sure, will know this piece. Maybe not, his voice or anything, but he's singing the song in German. And the composer is Johann Brahms, who is from Germany. He was born on May 7th, 1833. He died on April 3rd, 1897, which kind of seems young to me, but maybe it's not for this time. He was a composer during the Romantic period. He was a very, very serious composer. He only wanted to have the best that he could possibly offer. He didn't want to offer less than, the best. He was a very serious composer. He actually destroyed some of his compositions so that people wouldn't find them, or he just simply didn't publish them because he didn't feel they were perfect enough or whatever, which really made him quite a studious, or not studious, but very serious composer. But he did write some lighter works, such as the piece that we're going to hear at the end of this video, and a few dances as well, which are not as common. I'm sure some of the music, if it was played, you guys would be like, oh, that's who that's by, But this one's actually just called Brahms Lullaby. He wrote it for a friend of his who was having a baby. Her name was Bertha Faber, and he wrote it for her son. Well, I guess, yeah, he wrote it more for her son than for her, but it's to a typical folk tune. So that's the song that we're going to be listening to at the end. I hope you enjoy that. For the build, as you can see, I'm really, really, really struggling with making this. I was not happy with how this was turning out. I was really worried I was going to have to scrap it. It was not looking good for me. I wanted to do something outside of my comfort zone. I wanted to explore, but I didn't want it to look ugly. At the same time, I was like, it can't look ugly. I need it to look pretty, and I was trying all sorts of things. I actually, in the video, you'll see the models that I use for the screenshots at the end, which I did get a little screenshot happy, but hey, I thought it turned out really well. So right around here, I start realizing, what I need to do. And it really has to do with that wallpaper in the corner where the little bed is. I realize that's the color scheme I wanted to go with. So as it goes along, I'm just really struggling here. I really tried to, well, I guess I haven't done it yet, but I don't know, I'm really struggling in this. Most of this video is me struggling. Once I get it, I'm like, oh. So I made the family before I made the build, which probably was why I was struggling so much. I wanted the build to match the family I was creating. I wanted to make the room for the toddler. I'm not sure if I'm going to, do it. Oh, here we go. Do it the way, that way again. It makes more sense that way since I do put out, I don't know. What's your guys' opinion? What do you think I should do? Do you have any ideas on how I could maybe do that? I wasn't sure. It's a route here. Oh, here we go. We're starting to enter the inspiration. Here we go. So I put the little sailboat. I mean, if your wall was completely covered in that, oh my gosh, here I put I put windows on all four sides, like, oh, this is a good place to put a window. Like, wait, this isn't a house, this is a room. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, so if you had your walls covered in that, like, sailing boat like wallpaper, that would be hideous. I mean, there's gotta be people that do stuff like that, but I don't know. In my opinion, that would just look dreadful. I'm trying to put in some curtains here, and I really wanted it to be perfect. I was settling for nothing less than perfect, and I think in the end you'll be really like what happens in the end. But this is how it goes. Maybe I should have cut a lot of this out, but let me know. Should I have cut most of this out? I mean, really haven't gotten to the bulk of it. It's not that long of a video. It's once I get my idea. Do you like seeing, every mistake I make, or do you want me to, show less mistakes? Show once okay, this is where I'm getting good, or, what's your opinion? What do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts. This rug right here really brought it together. I had that sort of horizontal wallpaper in my mind while I was making this, and I was like, yes, that's what I want to do. I also wanted to make this like a toddler paradise. I wanted to make it colorful and fun and inviting and, just crazy, just insane, like probably what a toddler is thinking about. Like in every direction you see another toy and another thing to look at. It's very, very, very busy room. But that's how I like to build. I like to build busy. What do you guys like? Do you like busy? Do you like simple? Let me know. But yeah, I love the way this turned out. Yeah, it's really starting to come together now. I love how those mirrors look right there, because it creates such a amount of symmetry. Yeah, I was trying to use those clouds as little, like, to make multiple clouds, but it didn't look good. So here I am putting up some wall decorations. Oh yeah, and I wanted to ask, what do you guys think about having, this is no CC. This has, you could download this from the gallery, and if you had all the packs that I have, you would be fine. But would you guys like it if I did a speed build that incorporated custom content? I would, of course, do the exact same thing as I do in my Create-A-Sim videos. The reason I don't do no CC in my Create-A-Sim is because I feel like the content that is within the game is so limited when it comes to Create-A-Sim. Except for the men. The men have it pretty good off. I just feel like most guy styles are pretty good. I have downloaded a few men's things, but in general, like, the toddlers have nothing, the children have nothing, and the women, they have stuff, but it's like not necessarily stuff that you'd want to wear. So I just want to know, would you like it if I incorporated some CC? In fact, in one of my videos that I am uploading, or I've already uploaded by the time this video comes out, is the Plant Sim Challenge, and in that I make a build that has CC, and I think it looks really, really, really cool. It has like a grass, I love that frog. Sorry, excuse me. It has like a grass roof on it, which was custom content. My apologies, my screen went blank. Anyway, if you would like to see a CC thing, I might make one, and if you guys like it, let me know. So I'm approaching the music. It's about to play, and let me know if you guys liked it. Comment, answer any of my questions that you would like to answer, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye now.
mit Näglein besteckt, schlupf unter die Deck. Morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du wieder geweckt. Morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du wieder geweckt. Guten Abend, gute Nacht, von Englein bewacht, die zeigen im Traum dir Christkindleins Baum. Schlaf nun selig und süß, schau im Traums Paradies. Schlaf nun selig und süß, schau im